All right, today I'm going to show you the LinkedIn social selling system. This is the system that makes our clients over $3 million per year. In reality, we've done over $8 million in client sales. That's been split between Twitter and LinkedIn. Today, I'm just going to show you the LinkedIn piece of this, okay? So let's get started. Over here on the left side, these are all of the things, all of the problems that need to be solved to build this system. And why do you need this system? It's because a lot of people just rely on their network and the people that they know to make sales, which is awesome. So, sometimes they'll get referrals and that's how they've grown their business. And that means that you have a great service, a great product. So like props to you for that. But you can't really turn the dial. You can't go and get more leads by doing that. Like that's a great secondary system where if you have some way to turn the dial, get way more leads coming in, and then you have referrals on top of that, that's where it becomes really powerful. So let's start here. First off, your profile. If you think of just marketing as a whole, it's basically, can I get traffic to a page and can I convert people on that page? That's like what it comes down to. Can I increase my traffic or increase the conversion? Of course, you can tweak the pricing. If you have some type of recurring thing, you could tweak to see if you can increase retention, but really it's traffic and conversion. So with a social platform, so let's take LinkedIn, you have traffic, which is how many impressions are you getting on a post and how many of those people are going to your profile. And then from there, you have conversion of how many people follow you. So it's not necessarily buy your thing. It's a smaller baby step. But you want to optimize your profile because you can imagine if, say that you get 1,000 people who come to your profile every month. And if 20% of those people convert and follow you, then you get 200 followers a month. But say that instead of 20, what if you got 40%, not 20%? Then you get 400. That's twice as much. And over the course of a year, twice as much every month really starts to add up. And, of those people that follow you, a portion of those become customers and it really affects, like this is just a huge variable. And so you want to optimize your profile. So I'm not going to get into all of the weeds right here. That's just the first problem you need to solve. The next one is your content strategy. So if there's no competitors in your industry that are posting on LinkedIn, then just post about what you're doing and about everything. If there are competitors and it's a little bit more of a sophisticated market, then your content should probably reflect that. And so you want to lean into your differentiators. What makes you a little bit different from other people? Who do you serve? What's your niche? How can you educate them in a way that's different than what competitors are? Next is media. So media is kind of the new thing with both Twitter and LinkedIn where you need media. If you're just doing text-based posts, your performance will be, half that of the people that are properly using media. And I actually I created a piece of content on the 11 pieces of media I see working best on LinkedIn right now. You could drop me a message if you want access to that. Positioning. So this comes down to like who you're going after, what the niche is, and what makes you different than competitors. So kind of back to that content strategy, although this is like more of a how people view you versus the content strategy is like what you're writing about. Connection. So this is just a no-brainer thing to do on LinkedIn. You could connect with 20, 30 people a day. And why not connect with people who are in your target audience? It doesn't take very long. You can build a list once and connect with them either automatically or have someone on your team do it. You can do it manually. It makes a ton of sense. Just get people to your profile, the right people to your profile. Outreach. So everyone who follows you, who's in your target audience, like they've shown some level of interest. Why not reach out and say, hey, by the way, this is what I do. If you ever want to talk about it, let me know. And here are my 3 best posts. And just link to them, just like an easy way to add value, connect with the new followers, and potentially get leads from that. Next is engagement. So if you never respond to people on your posts who are commenting, then the chances they continue to do so are really low, unless you have crazy traffic and they have some type of benefit from commenting on your posts. But so I'd say level 1, just respond to people who comment on your stuff. Level 2, go and comment on some of those people who respond to your stuff. Go comment on their posts. Level 3, leave comments, maybe 10 comments a day on other people's posts. This, like, don't let this overwhelm your life. Some people do. I wouldn't spend more than 20, 30 minutes a day maximum on this. Lead generating posts. And so you need to prove your expertise. And there's a variety of ways to do that. There's pitch in public posts. There's like breakdowns of kind of more public companies or creators. There are case study posts. Basically anything where you can prove your competence. Those are the types of posts that drive leads. And then feedback and improvement systems. So you want some way to constantly improve. You can imagine if you scheduled content out for a year, 2 years in advance, it would become stale very quickly. You do not want it to become stale. And so I recommend writing content on a weekly basis. And then I recommend doing a monthly content review, a quarterly content review, and an annual content review. It should take 30 to 60 minutes maximum, but it's enough where you should be able to pull 2, 3, 4, 5 things away where for the next month, for the next quarter, you're going to be making changes based on data, not just based on kind of subjectively what you're thinking and feeling. And that way you're constantly able to improve your content, get more reach, get more leads. So that's essentially what you need to build if you want to consistently drive leads through LinkedIn, the LinkedIn social selling system.